Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jewel and Dorit here, and this is the Quarantine Life, episode number 57.
Yes, welcome everybody. Hope you all had a great day today. This is the Quarantine Life. Welcome to another episode. We've been going daily, live daily at 6 p.m. PST every single evening to hang out with you, to show up here for you, to answer any questions you may have, to just, have fun and get to know each other more. We love hanging out with our community here. We have an amazing, supportive community of all types of entrepreneurs, creative entrepreneurs, and we want this channel, so we're going live on our Essetino Artist channel as well as on Facebook. We want this community to be a resource for all creative entrepreneurs to plug into. So welcome. I already see we have people here tuning in.
We've got people. We've got...
You guys seem to have gotten here before us.
Leah says, smash the like button, people. She actually posted that before we even hit live. So thank you, Leah.
Hello,
and she says, hello, everyone.
And Lenny, hello.
Lenny, thumbs up, fire, and rocket. Yep.
Launch it.
We've got, where did I? Oh, Democast. Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
And Linda. Hey, Linda.
Yes, happy Tuesday. Let us know what you guys all got up to today. What was something exciting that happened in your day today?
Robert says, oh, hi, I made it. You can start now.
Thank you, Robert. Appreciate it.
Smashed it. All right. Awesome. And Teddy says, good evening, ladies. Just signed up for the course. Yeah, we just saw that.
Excellent.
Thank you so much, Teddy, for getting the SEO TubeBuddy course that Arit teaches on how to do ranking your videos with SEO using the TubeBuddy Chrome extension. So excited for you to go through that and apply that to your channel as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And as you're going through it, if you feel comfortable, post your feedback in the Creative Business Success Facebook group so other people as well can benefit from it.
We've got Robert. He says, hello, Robert. You said hello to yourself.
And hello, Jojo. Nice to see you on here again.
And then we've got Sean.
And Sean, hello.
You ladies do a great job. Keep it up. Thank you so much. Unfortunately, these Quarantine Life episodes will be ending on May 30th, as we will have done them for 60-something days straight.
Yeah, and we're no longer in quarantine anymore, really. So.
Yeah, things are starting to open up again.
Yeah. So we're switching from the daily live streams to the weekly. Yeah, so we are still doing a weekly live stream on the Essetino Artist channel. We're making it more of a fun mastermind. It's going to be called Essetino Weekly Mastermind, more topic focused, and also a chance for you guys to ask any questions you may have. So we're really excited about that and switching up the format.
Robert says, how do you get the cool little bullets in your YouTube description? Well, one easy way is you can literally copy that and then paste it. Yeah. Or you can type into Google and copy it from there. It's a code of some sort.
Yeah, you can usually do these alt codes to get the different types of bullet points. But I don't know the alt codes off by heart. So I literally just go to Google and I type in bullet points, and it will allow you to just easily copy and paste from any of the search results there. And we do it with emojis too. Like we'll type into Google video emoji or camera emoji and then just copy it and paste it into our either description or titles sometimes for our YouTube videos.
All right, we've got questions right off the bat. That's awesome. Have you done a video on backgrounds in Camtasia? So like the green screen, using green screen, and then along with backgrounds, and then which ones to buy. So if you notice in our videos, we actually don't do very much background work in our videos. We just use this kind of background or for outside or something like that. We will do a background if it's like Arit's music video, then we'll likely do that. I haven't checked out the backgrounds specifically in the Camtasia assets, but I'm sure any of the free ones are pretty good to use. I can check them out.
We have, so for, one of my cover music videos, we did use our green screen kit for that. And Joel, did you do a tutorial on that, showing how to do that?
I did a tutorial on how to use the green screen, and how to do that.
To use the green screen. And what about in Camtasia, how to remove the background?
Yeah,
in Camtasia.
That's good. Yeah, you need to do green screen on that. That is the same thing.
Awesome.
Sorry, I'm just on Camtasia right now looking for backgrounds or something. Motion backgrounds. Here we go.
Because we don't do it too often with the Estetino artist channel, we'll have that maybe 1 or 2 tutorials on the channel that you can plug into. So you can literally just search on our Estetino.
They have a ton of cool
backgrounds.
They have a ton of cool free ones. And you can also go to Pixabay and find free pictures and videos to use as backgrounds. You don't have to get the subscription if you don't want to.
They're royalty free, completely free to use. If you want to, you can donate to the graphic artists or the photographers who provide them there. But if you can use it for commercial use. So that's pixabay.com.
We've got here a donation from James Brooks. Cool. Hey, haven't seen you in a while.
Thank you, James.
Thank you for the $2 donation. Appreciate it.
And nice to see you on here. We haven't connected in a while, so it's nice to see you.
A $2 super chat.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it. What's up with you? What are you doing these days? Are you still working with Jerry? Let us know. We've got here Roland. Hey, Roland. When we do that hike, I'm going to try your little gopher cam idea. So if you guys go to Roland's channel, Getting It Done North of 7, he did a video where you attach a camera to a walking stick to get really low footage. And it's just a nice way to make it look like it's walking down below on the ground. Watch his video on how to do it.
It's perspective. It's walking, you're walking. On the trail
usually,
as you're watching the video.
Usually when I'm using the GoPro, I have it strapped to my wrist, or I'm holding it here, or it's strapped to my chest, but I don't have really low to the ground shots. I don't really use that. I didn't really think about that as a perspective, but it's a good one to have.
That's a great idea, Roland.
Democast says, question for you both. What's been your biggest influences to help you get to where you are today? Would even Evan Carmichael be one of them? Curious to know. Well, there are a lot of there's a lot of people that aren't necessarily famous that you guys would know that influenced us in the beginning. There are certain people that steered us a certain way, right?
Yeah, I think you're asking more about influencers that have maybe helped us that we plugged into. In my case, it kind of changes depending on where I'm at in my journey and depending on what I need. I was obsessed with Tim Ferriss back in the beginning of my journey, and I would listen. I've read his book multiple times.
That huge book. He has that huge book that's Bible.
Yeah, so he has the 4-Hour Work Week, which is one of the first things that I read. And then he released later on the Tools of Titans book. So I've always plugged into his stuff. I really enjoy his work. But then, and then I started reading The One Thing. I think it's by Gary Keller. And then I just became obsessed with just productivity and really focusing in on one thing. And, it would kind of come in waves. Depending on what I needed. So there's so many different influences. In terms of mindset, I love listening to Esther and Jerry Hicks and just plugging into their 10-minute videos of positive attraction, and just maintaining a positive energy around you and keeping that at the forefront of your mind with anything that you do. Evan Carmichael, I actually only started checking him out after he approached us.
Yeah.
So he approached us to be interviewed on our YouTube channel, which we did. We did 2 interviews, with him. And it was, he was also releasing a couple of books at the time. And after he approached us, I checked out his YouTube channel and I saw he had a lot of great content on there. He puts together these great videos on like the top 10 of different, well-known people, influential people. And at the time, again, I was plugging into his stuff. So it kind of changes over time. That's just for me. I don't know about you.
I would say it's not like, first of all, there's so many things and people that have influenced us. But the reason why I'm even an entrepreneur today is because of the book, The Secret. I found that book in a bookstore. I did a whole story on it and how it changed my life. I was a completely different person before I found that book. And then it kind of opened me to a new world, even though I was living in the same world. And I saw things completely different. And I wanted to get rid of my 9-to-5 job. At the time, I was working at an insurance company. And I said, I want to create my life. And I want to have fun. I want to have adventure. I want to do videos. I know that ever since I was a kid, I was always playing around with videos. I was always filming with the camcorder. They called it the camcorder, with the little tapes that you put in. And I was always wanting to be filmed on there and film at the same time. I would always pretend to be a reporter of some sort, a news reporter or a weather reporter or something. Tony Robbins has been a big influence. There was a time where I was binging his content daily. Also, Gary Vaynerchuk is a big influence. Back before he even became famous, like he was only known in a smaller sector of the business world. Now he's known by like most people. But before, like, he had his book called Crush It. I read that and I tweeted him and he tweeted me back and I freaked out because I couldn't believe he actually tweeted back. And yeah, those are some of the influence, but there's many people that have played key roles.
I think for videography work, would you say Casey Neistat was a big influence?
Yes, but we were already doing YouTube when Casey came into play.
Yeah.
Casey helped me become more creative and try out different projects, which I've done on Arit's music channel.
Yeah.
And I've wanted to evolve and become more into video. That's why we got the Canon. The box. Yeah, so I've got the Canon M50. I'm wanting to do different creative projects. All right, we got here.
Hello, June.
June.
Nice to see you again.
How are you?
And let's see here.
Robert says he's on it. I
think the bullets.
Oh, the bullets.
We're coming to these comments late because that was a really long answer.
Sean, lighting tips. Okay, so the more light, the better. It's best if you overdo the lighting because a lot of people underdo the lighting. We do have a ring light that's here. It's not on right now. For these kind of live streams, we're pretty casual.
Yeah.
We have umbrella lights. We always utilize, like, this place has a lot of lights, so we don't need a lot of plugged in lights. So there's a video that I did where I was explaining how I do the lighting for our webcam. So you can check that out. I'll see if I can find it here.
And also some creative lighting that Jewel did. There was a setup with the Canon M50 that we have. It was really, like, they're completely two different setups, different looks entirely. Like the webcam setup, the lighting. She's going to pull up the video here for you. It's very basic and just, simple in terms of maybe just filming a quick tutorial video or a quick casual talking head video. The one with the Canon M50, she had different lighting for that. And it's a very clean and polished and professional kind of look. So it depends on what what type of videos you're filming, what is the purpose of your videos,
and what you've got,
you want to go
like
for.
what you've got to film.
Yeah, and what you already have to work with.
So I'm gonna pull up 2 of these videos and I'll paste them in the description.
Okay. In the description or
the comments, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, we'll post it in the comments on YouTube.
This is for the webcam lighting. Do that one.
Just quickly check Facebook too to make sure.
And then this is the Canon M50 lighting to get like that mood look that everyone does on YouTube. So Canon M50 lighting, but you could do like, it doesn't have to just be for Canon M50. It can, like, you can do it for any camera really. So there you go. Paste that in. James says, glad to see you both, just saying hi.
Thank you for dropping in, James, and thanks again for the super chat donation.
Yeah, appreciate it. I'm just gonna take a quick bite here because I'm slightly hungry.
Yeah, go for it.
I'll
take over.
I'm eating some yogurt and cherries, frozen cherries and stuff.
Okay. Sean. Okay. Thank you, Sean. And Democast Media says, yeah, I read Tim's book. He does good stuff. I can relate to going through different waves. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he actually, we received an email from Evan Carmichael, and it was at the time when he was promoting his book. So he, I forget.
Sorry, it's so cold.
I forget. Are you okay? I forget what his first book was when he came out, but every so often he'll do these waves. So when he releases a book, his strategy, I don't know if it's the same now, it's probably different now, but at the time he would approach sort of micro influencers, different channels, and ask to be interviewed on their channel. So
he saw or reads Tim Ferriss Tools of Titans book review video.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what prompted it, is because I already had a few book reviews on the channel, and yeah, exactly, I did the Tools of Titans book review on there. And yeah, that was really cool. Like he just has so much value to offer. He's a powerhouse, man. I remember even before, so when he approached us, I think he was approaching 2 million subscribers on the main channel that he had before he split into different channels. So yeah, he's a great guy too. Great resource to plug into.
He approached us when we had like less than 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Like just above 5, I think, like something really low.
Yeah.
He was doing like Gary Vaynerchuk did. So before Gary Vaynerchuk became famous, he would allow himself to be interviewed by any channel of any size. And it was mainly small channels. And he would do these interviews and just to get himself out there, to get his name out there. And yeah, like he does these huge conferences. He's going to different countries, and he fills like stadiums now. But before, he would just like let people with really small channels interview him.
Too bad we didn't catch him at that time. Can you imagine?
I know.
We could have had Gary Vee on our channel.
Yeah, Gary Vee is great for social media advice and even just like life advice. Like we're very much on the same path. Like he will tell you to find what lights you up and go with that. And don't go after what you think is going to make you a lot of money, because that will die. Like that, you'll get the money maybe, right? But if you don't have that passion, if you don't have what drives you, what lights you, then it's going to be a bad situation, which happens to a lot of people all the time.
Yeah. That's when you see, people starting up a certain business opportunity, diving into it, and for whatever reason, either they don't like it or it doesn't work out. It's easy for them to just kind of quit and move on to a different opportunity. It's because the passion isn't there. It's because you're not actually connected to it in a way that you would do anything to just push through and make it work because you love it so much. And that's the kind of energy that we always talk about on this channel, is what you need to have for your work, for whatever it is that you're growing. And similar with Gary Vee, he has that same kind of attitude towards projects.
Yeah, and
growing a business.
We already chased the money, and it's not fun. And it's not fun when you only do that, because it doesn't make you feel good and all this kind of stuff. You have to do what makes you feel good.
And it feels more like work too.
Yeah.
It feels more like a job when you're just chasing the money. And the whole purpose of being your own boss and creating this is so that you move out of that whole employee mentality. So when you're actually doing work that you love, it's not it's not really work. It's you're just doing what you love. You're spending your days the way that you want to.
Lenny says, are your views doubled from last month? Everything is doubled pretty much. So in terms of YouTube. So the views were at 100. They would usually average between 130 to 150,000 views per month. Now they're at like 300 something, like between 300 and 310,000 views per month. Also our watch hours have doubled, and our YouTube revenue was it's up by $1,000 in Google ad revenue, which it went from that like $1,000 jump in 1 month with Google ads.
And you know what's also interesting was I was filming a video, an updated video for our YouTube course, showing people the power of using the SEO strategies that we teach, and just, you know, using organic traffic to sustain your views, your subscribers, just your channel growth overall. So I was looking in the analytics, and because I was showing this in the video, and around March 16th, it's funny. It was like this, and then all of a sudden March 16th, boom, like very high, you know, sort of steep increase like that. And it's kind of hard to say, you know, it's whether it's only the lives or only what was happening with the world, or it's kind of like, I think, a combination of all those things jam-packed together.
Well, that was like
massive increase all of a sudden. You can see it on the chart.
March 16th is when we got the announcement that here in Vancouver, everything was going to be closed.
Yeah.
And then when we saw that, we started pumping videos like crazy.
Yeah, we doubled down.
So we were doing like 2 to 3 videos. We're like, what videos are performing well, and let's do more of those videos.
Yeah.
And then we kind of tapered off, and we're kind of like, because we really had to hustle. Like, it was a lot of work to get that many videos out per day. It was like no more breaks.
It's still increasing right now, but yeah, it is like
it's starting
coming
to
less of a increase like this right now.
Roland says, I'm editing a video, but I'm listening. No worries, Roland.
All good.
You need to do what you need to do.
Getting it done, right?
North of 7.
Yes, Democast Media, yeah, it was called The One Word by Evan Carmichael, exactly.
Oh, really?
That was his book.
The One Word?
Yeah.
Oh. I wonder if he had any content issues?
For
who?
For Gary. I know we're kind of coming the comments later here.
I don't think Gary ever had any content issues.
Yeah, let us know who you're talking about, Lenny. As in copyright? Oh, Evan. You're talking about Evan.
Oh,
I know. Yeah.
Somebody asked him that in a video, and he didn't, because those videos, the top 10 quotes by, I don't know, The Rock or something, no one really had an issue with it celebrity-wise because it was promoting them. Mm-hmm. And I don't think he monetized the videos. So I don't think that there were ads on them. And the whole thing wasn't, in the description, he would put links to like their stuff, like their social media, their websites or whatever. And it was a total promotion of that person. And he said most people liked it. Like, most people liked the videos, and he never really said that he had a problem with creating those kinds of videos.
Yeah, his strategy in the beginning was just to create really valuable content for people. He wasn't even promoting his brand or anything like that really in the videos. It was only later that he started to do little intros and outros with him in it. But in the beginning, it was just all about that one person. Like, he had so many videos of people that he featured, and it was just all just valuable information. So that's probably why he was smart. Like, it's just all promoting them, not using it in a way to promote himself.
Democast says, I really appreciate your philosophy and genuine spirit. Thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate that. We like being real and raw.
I feel like it's just the philosophy and genuine spirit just comes from being just like, we love what we do. We love it so much, and we love helping other people, and that's why it just kind of flows through us. That's where the authenticity comes from. But thank you for that compliment.
You noticed the same on your channel, big increase in March, probably due to people searching for video conferencing. Yeah, people were really scrambling to try and figure out online, like how to figure out how to do stuff. Because like our Skype videos or Zoom videos just went straight to #1. No more Etsy, no more Amazon videos that were usually #1. It was now Zoom and Skype.
Yeah, the most obscure videos that we never thought would come to the forefront.
Lenny says, what people are watching?
What are people watching?
What?
Right now, I think it's still kind of...
It's still those topics.
Yeah, it's still video conferencing. Our Adobe Acrobat tutorials are also doing really well. So I think it's really content for online teachers and people who, instructors, all those kinds of things. So that community is actually a big part of the people who tune into our videos, is because, and we see it in the comments, like they're preparing lessons for their students or doing stuff like that. And the Adobe Acrobat videos or tutorials that we have, they're about creating fillable PDFs. So fillable worksheets and fillable forms. So I think that kind of content is quite popular now. John. Hello, John. How's it going? He says, happy to see you both live again and working very hard to start my YouTube channel. Nice.
Nice.
That's excellent. What have you done so far to get it started? And happy to hear that you've started on that. I remember before when you just had the idea in your mind. So it's great to see you progressing. John says, I cannot find the YouTube monetization program in Sierra Leone. Oh, do you know why that might be?
Usually most countries have it. You can only be monetized when you get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watched. So if you need to get to that point before any monetization will happen on your video. So if you're just starting a channel, then you won't have access to that. But I'll quickly check to see which countries, but there's a lot of countries that are available to that.
Yeah, like you'll see the monetization tab in your dashboard in YouTube, but if you aren't monetized yet, you're not approved for YouTube monetization, then you'll just kind of see this, I don't know what you call it. It's kind of like when you have a car, like you see the needle of the dial, and it will show you where you're at in terms of watch hours and subscribers as well. So you need those two qualifications first before you can actually have your channel monetized.
I'm just checking right now.
All right, and Teddy says, I was surprised by the video when you said the file name of the video figures, and yes, haven't gotten to that explanation on yet. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, Teddy is talking about a specific strategy that I refer to in the YouTube SEO course that I created on how to rank your YouTube videos. So in that course, I talk about titles, descriptions, tags, how to do all that kind of stuff. But yes, the file name of the video also factors in. So that was that's often a little nugget that people don't know about, Teddy. Jojo says you should give yourselves some for putting out some amazing videos and tutorials as well. We should give ourselves some.
A present?
Blank. Fill in the blank, Jojo.
Okay, I'm looking it up, and here's the list here. They have a ton of countries, but I don't see Sierra Leone, which is pretty crazy because I'm looking at the list of countries where YouTube monetization is available. They have a ton of countries, but that one's not on there. But that doesn't mean that you can't make money from your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Oh, mention the talk that we're going to be doing, which is exactly what that is.
Yeah, John. So we're doing a presentation on June 9th at 7 p.m. PST. And I'm going to see if I can pull it up here, but it's on meetup.com. And it's usually part of the business networking group that we speak at here in person. But because everything's online now, they've done this whole little networking group on Zoom. So we are the guest speakers on this Zoom business networking meeting. And I'll put the link in the comments. I'm just going to pull it up here.
We're going to be talking about how we make money on YouTube, not just with the AdSense and other methods that are available to you that we're not necessarily doing. We're just gonna lay it all out.
Yeah, so this is the talk. It's called How to Make Money on YouTube with a Small Channel.
It's free.
Even if you're not approved yet for YouTube monetization, or in this case, you don't even have access to it, we're going to talk about other ways to still make money, at least 5 different revenue streams from your YouTube channel. So you can read this a little bit more. There's a full agenda here. Our talk specifically is at 8 p.m. PST. But the whole sort of networking group meetup starts at 7 p.m. PST. So I'm going to put the link, John, in the YouTube comments, and you can check that out. Oops.
Stop the streaming.
There you go, John. I just pasted the link in the comments, the meetup link.
Let's see how many people. Oh, 25 people attending so far.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. Okay. Democast says, oh my goodness, I had no idea the file name played a factor in the SEO side of things. Thanks for sharing. You know, it actually plays a factor on eBay as well. When you're listing on eBay, it's the same thing. The file name for the photos matters. And doing like the spaces and like putting keywords. I remember when I used to list on eBay, I used to put each photo was a different keyword of that. Like even there's SEO for eBay, you know?
Yeah. And
each photo had a different keyword name, you know, for that so that it would boost it in the searches.
And it makes sense. I mean, because every single platform is looking at like everything associated with that listing. And, you know, if it's keyworded in a certain way, then it's just more juice for that platform to connect whoever's searching for that content with your listing or your video, whatever it might be. So yeah, you know what? Here's another thing. I don't actually, for the YouTube thumbnail, the file name of the YouTube thumbnail, I don't actually know if it makes a difference or not, but I still put the keyword in there too. I know for sure it makes a difference with the video file name, but for the YouTube thumbnail, we still put the keyword.
We figured it would.
Name. Yeah.
We figured it would because it reads that as well. So when you upload it, it's doing it for the video. It's reading the file name of the video. So we figured that it would read the file name of the image as well. Jojo says, some credits, you're amazing teachers.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jojo.
Lenny says, will there be a replay on the Essetino channel? Yes, there will be. We will grab that.
Yes.
And put it on our channel as well. It's like an hour-long, full-on presentation type thing.
Yeah, yeah. It'll be
like
a full hour.
It's a PowerPoint, right? PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah, we'll have some slides. and also some time for Q&A towards the end as well.
Oh, I also wanted to, there's more people who entered into the contest.
Oh, yes.
Let's head over there. Hold on one second.
How many people in total, do you know?
I don't know in total, but there's a bunch now.
Yeah, I saw some more comments coming in, but I haven't counted how many contestants yet. So for those of you who don't know, we are doing a giveaway. We're hosting a giveaway in our Creative Business Success Facebook group. It's free to join if you're not already a member, and the link is scrolling down below in this live stream here. But yeah, you can also just search for Creative Business Success. And we're giving away 2 lavalier microphones that you can use for your own content creation, if you're filming for whatever it might be, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or just videos in general. And yeah,
this is the post right here in the announcements.
Yeah. So 2 winners. We're going to announce 2 winners.
So this is the set right here, and then we've got a bunch of people. Let's see.
The contest is running. It's running right now, and it ends on May 30th.
Make sure that you do answer the questions, because there's 2 people that didn't necessarily answer the question, and unfortunately, those won't be counted.
Yeah. So to enter, you just have to answer this question and post it in the comments on this post.
And the question is, what kinds of videos will you be filming with the lavalier microphone, and what device would you connect it to? Very simple. And yeah, there's this one right here says, enter to win my channel. I could use this. My sound sucks. So that doesn't answer the questions. So unfortunately, that is not a valid valid entry. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That one doesn't count. 10. 11.
Nice.
So we have 11 people so far.
Very cool.
Pretty good odds, because there's 2 of them. Nice.
The odds are in your favor, guys. Yeah. So yeah, definitely.
Hunger Games.
May the odds be ever in your favor. Yeah, we should say that every time we do a giveaway.
Hello, 52 Edit.
Hello, how are you? And welcome.
Cool name. Lenny says 17 people who clicked the like button. John says, thanks, Jewelry. I have the link. Okay, so awesome. Yeah, you'll be on there. Cool. That's exciting. It's cool that those events are now open globally.
Yeah.
Because before you had to be in Vancouver to attend these events, and that was it.
We were so excited when the host of this meetup decided to take it online, because then that opened up the opportunity to be able to invite all of you guys to it. So yeah, we're very excited for it, for giving that presentation. I have yet to put the slides together for it, but it's going to be really good. We're going to go into detail. I mean, we have a full hour, so yeah, hope to see you there.
I think another person just entered. Let's see here.
Nice.
Yes, nice. Another person just entered. Cool. Wow, it's taken us to already 40 minutes. Wow. That just flew by so quickly.
Yeah.
This one was all like questions in business and entrepreneurship. Yesterday was like 90s throwback.
We were talking about coffee too.
And Flava Flav.
You never know where these quarantine life episodes will go.
Jojo says, if I remember right, I believe John is a professor and you wanted to start a YouTube channel teaching science and other subjects.
Yes, good memory, Jojo. I remember that as well.
Yes, I remember. Yeah, that was a cool one. Train Watcher Dawn.
That was you. Excellent.
Just entered. Cool. Nice. And then thanks for sharing your awesome knowledge. Yeah, no, we like to be a resource for people. We've been doing entrepreneurship since 2010. We have a lot of knowledge in our heads. So we were trying to put it out on these videos, these live streams and courses.
And it's constantly growing because like we constantly want to learn more and more. It's just never ending. It's so exciting, this world.
Yes, we are located in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
It's a beautiful city. If you guys ever get a chance to visit, or if you haven't visited here, it's very, like, if you love the outdoors, it's very aesthetically pleasing in terms of nature with the mountains and the water and the greenery. Yeah, it's really beautiful here.
It's a nice, lush city.
Yes.
Teddy says, will the course remember where I was when I come back tomorrow? Yeah, Teachable remembers.
Yeah.
So it'll show like when you complete a lecture, then you like click complete, or you can rewatch it again. But it'll show you what you've
completed. Which ones you've watched.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, and thanks again, Teddy, for getting the course. We really appreciate it. And please let us know if you have any questions. Recreated that with the intention of someone going through that and being able to really understand the YouTube SEO, which is the exact same way that we do it on our channel, and that has gotten us to the point that we are now.
Yeah, and I have a couple of more update videos coming as well for that course. So so be on the lookout for that. As things change, we'll be updating the course along with it, so it won't stay stagnant. And I'll add some, I have actually the intention to do some more example videos of me going through SEO examples and showing you how I optimize each video. So yeah, look out for that.
Tenderheart says, very beautiful. Hope to visit Vancouver, Canada one day. Thank you for acknowledging my question. Of course, no problem. John says, I have joined your Facebook group and I'm the 11th person to answer the question for the microphone. Nice.
Yeah, so I think we have 12 now. Dawn just entered as well.
Right.
And we still got some good odds for you guys. We're giving away 2 microphones. Remember that. So there's 2 winners, not just 1.
Chances.
Yes.
We hope to get more prizes. Like, I'm still always on the hunt looking out for people to sponsor the contests, and if we get our hands on some other stuff. I know that people at Christmas time really liked the Amazon gift cards. There's a lot of people who entered in that
the Amazon gift cards, and then we had the masterclass subscription, 1-year subscription giveaway as well.
Mm-hmm. And that guy that won it, he loved it. Like, he has a 1-year subscription to Masterclass, and he messaged and said that he's having a lot of fun with it. And they are the Masterclass classes by the celebrities who are, top of their field, Gordon Ramsay, Sarah Blakely.
Sarah Blakely. That was the one that he actually watched and was very
That's
much
like
into.
A lot of people, they really like her style of teaching.
I really liked it too.
She's really raw and kind of quirky and stuff. And she's telling the story of how she started Spanx. And it's not just like a documentary thing of how it all started. She's legitimately giving tips, insider tips, and stories that are not necessarily being on interviews and stuff.
Yeah, it's really cool to be able to get the opportunity to learn from these celebrities. You don't normally see them in this kind of environment of them teaching you, because they're normally, professional chefs or professional actors or writers or advertisers or inventors, all different kinds of creatives in there. So it's cool to be able for them to create these kind of lecture videos for us and plug into that information.
Let's see here. Roland says, good for you, Teddy. You will enjoy. And Teddy says, I like it so far.
Excellent.
Phil says, I requested to join the Facebook group. I see that here, and I will approve it live. Nice. And then Lenny says, next contest could be someone to do a live case study for the course.
Oh, okay. So kind of, I guess that's almost like a mentoring package in a way.
Oh.
To be able to take someone and have them apply these strategies to their channel or whatever the case might be. Cool idea, Lenny.
Cool idea. Us says the prize. All right. I think we are approaching 10 minutes too. And that went by really fast. That was a fast one. That was like a speed round one.
Yeah, it's been a busy day for me here. I've been like filming videos today. I got some, I was recording some
voiceover.
Yeah, voiceovers for a client's promo videos that we're involved in creating right now. And right after this live stream, I'm going to do some SEO. And there's another thing. Oh yeah, I have some design work to do as well for a client, designing some YouTube thumbnails.
And we're also going to be getting we should be getting today a coffee delivery.
Yes.
Yeah.
Capua coffee.
Yeah, we're going to be getting a delivery for some locally roasted coffee.
This is premium coffee beans.
Yeah, that we'll try out on the show either tomorrow or maybe the last one.
Yeah, maybe we'll do it for the last one and kind of have a coffee celebration / blowout. We'll think of something.
Roland says, I watched the Gary Vee and Jewel interview last night. Jewel, the singer, not me.
Yes.
Very good. Don't forget to watch where she goes undercover in a karaoke bar. Okay, I'm going to type that in right now.
Yeah, so that's a YouTube video, Roland?
Do you know the name of it? Or I'll just type in Jewel undercover.
Maybe just type in those keywords, see what comes up.
Undercover karaoke. Oh, there you go. It already came up.
Okay, we'll watch this later.
Undercover with Jewel. This is like 9 years ago. Oh, with Funny or Die, the YouTube channel.
Cool, we'll watch that.
Yeah, we'll watch it right after this. Let's see here. Yeah, she was doing some voiceover work. There's a building in downtown Vancouver. You know, like when you go to a condo building and you type in like the apartment number of someone.
Or their like buzz code.
Yeah, like the panel with the computer and stuff. Basically, Arit was hired to do the voiceover for that. So if you go to this certain building in downtown Vancouver and you press in stuff, she says like opening the door, or the door is opening.
Yeah, welcome to whatever
whatever
their brand was, and then thank you. I don't know what I can't do it on the fly, but like those prompts that are said whenever you dial something.
Yeah.
Thank you. The door is opening now. You may enter. Yeah, that was really fun. That was a fun random project that came across my desk, but I enjoyed it.
Nicholas says, hi girls, I'm a subscriber and just want to say I've enjoyed your channel immensely. Keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, amazing.
But please focus on one thing to give tips about. So yeah, we've had that before, but we actually like talking about whatever we like talking about. So that's why we have many different videos. We don't expect people to watch every single one of our videos. Our videos is like a library, right? When you go to the library, you don't read every single book. You search up something and then you read that book. And then when you're done that, you go to another book. So that's kind of how we structured our channel. We do know that if we did a channel on only one thing, that we would probably have over 100,000 subscribers if I talked about Amazon or only Etsy, but it's just not our style. So thank you for the tip.
Also, if you're watching a video, most of the time, like on one subject, because each video is typically on one topic or one subject. If you like that kind of content, then typically in the description of that video, we'll have a link to the playlist associated with this. So those playlists on our channel are kind of the organized library shelves, if you will.
Yeah.
Kind of with all of that one topic. If you want to plug into that subject, you're welcome to click on that playlist link and then just binge on all of the videos that we have available there.
And also another strategy that we do is we have these tutorials on various different topics, and then in the description or at the end of our videos, we'll say something like, if you want the course, then you can get the course, and everything is all nicely laid out. And that's like the paid content versus this is as the free content. So yeah. Lenny says unboxing of coffee. Yeah, we will be doing the unboxing of that as well. And then Jojo says it's been a busy day. When do you not have a busy day? Sometimes we don't have a busy day.
True. Most of the time it is busy days. But today I guess I have felt really productive because I've got a lot of different projects done. But yes, I know what you mean, Jojo.
Nicholas says, maybe I didn't articulate that correctly. I meant like one subject.
Oh, no
Sorry,
worries.
girls, didn't mean to be negative. No, it's not meant to be negative. It's fine. We totally know
we
that.
appreciate it.
Like, I know that, we know that, but we just choose to run our channel a different way. We just choose our channel to be a resource for people. And if we were to only talk about one thing, I would have left the channel a long time ago. I wouldn't have lasted this long. I wouldn't have lasted 5 years on the channel. I would have gotten bored. I might have even hated the channel, which happens to a lot of channels. They take these breaks, they abandon them because there's no heart in it anymore. The way that we do our channel keeps the heart going. Like it's the way that we like to do it.
But we definitely we acknowledge that there's many people out there who just they come across one of our videos and they love that subject. They're totally interested in that subject, but don't care about these other videos that we're posting about. And because we acknowledge that, that's why we put related video links in the description. We put the playlist link so that it's all there organized for you if you want to plug into more of that type of content.
And then Lenny says, go and record on location. Yeah, Google Home Voice.
I don't know about that, but that would be a really good, like a good gig, a good paying gig, Google Home.
Tenderheart says, I have one more question. Wasn't you two here in Las Vegas recently before the
blank down? The blank down?
I'm not sure.
Yes, I'm not sure.
I don't really watch you two as a band. Nicholas says, I love your response. I will continue to subscribe and view. Appreciate it. Yeah, we know that we are not doing YouTube the typical way. And we're here to show and prove that despite not being the typical way, it works for us. It's generating revenue. We are full-time YouTubers. We both don't have jobs. This is our thing.
Yeah.
And that you can make a living off of it. So not everything has to be done the exact same way. You can still do things other ways. And we just prefer to do it this way. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a sustainable way for us rather than just doing one channel about one topic. Because that's not us. We're multi-passionate creative entrepreneurs, and we want to share all of our knowledge about different things with you guys. So
yeah, and if you want things to be structured, then yeah, you'll need to get the courses and everything will be all laid out in perfect order for you guys. John says, can you design a course on how to use the Zoom software? It's just a suggestion.
Okay.
She has some videos on how to do Zoom, like how to start a Zoom thing.
Yeah, I have tutorials on how to set up a meeting, how to host a meeting from start to finish, all of the steps. Those are actual videos available on our YouTube channel, so you can search for Zoom if you haven't already watched it. But like a full course, I'm not a complete expert on Zoom. I really just literally use it to host meetings, but I'm sure there's a ton of other stuff that you can do with Zoom, and there's lots of integrations as well. Like you can plug Zoom into a lot of different things. I know we have Zoom connected to our scheduling calendar. So if somebody books in a YouTube consult session with us through our calendar, which is with, we use Schedule Once as the platform for that, then when they book it, they'll receive an email and they'll have the Zoom link there for that call ready to go in the email. So I have thought about something like that with a course in terms of how to set up this whole scheduling system, or like not necessarily a funnel, but something like that for other instructors and teachers. So it's kind of on my radar, but thank you for the suggestion, John.
Nicholas says, okay, let's chat a little bit about that. If someone wants to start a YouTube channel, should they focus on one particular subject like painting, etc., or what? And then, or different subjects or different things. Okay, so it really depends on you, and that's why we always need to get to know the person first, because when we talk to people, we can see what lights up or what doesn't light them up, and you need to go towards what lights you up. And a question that I'll ask them is they'll like, people will ask me about their ideas and they'll say, should I create a channel about this? Should I create a channel about that? So then I'll ask them, okay, well, how long are you thinking you want to do YouTube for? And then if they say something like, I want this to be like my thing, I want to do it for as long as I can. And I'm like, okay, can you see yourself talking about that subject once per week for the next 5 years? And if they hesitate, or if you can tell when someone's into whatever they're talking about, and if they're not, then I will usually read them and assess it that way. So it's hard to just say like, no, you should do it like this, or no, you should do it like that. It really depends. And if right off the bat you're starting a YouTube channel to chase the money, it's not going to last. It's not going to last. There's a lot to a YouTube channel. It's not just film videos and put it up there. It eventually will fade. You need to have the drive and the passion to keep you going, to keep you excited. If you're not constantly excited, it's just going to dry up. I saw a comment in a Facebook group and I screenshotted it because I wanted to post it. I'm going to pull it up.
I know it might seem like this answer is not black and white, Nicholas. And I know it might seem like, it might seem like, I don't know, a wishy-washy answer or whatever, like, oh, you just have to love what you're doing and then do that. But it is so critical. It is the foundation of everything, especially with a YouTube channel. It's going to either, if you have that strong foundation of really loving to talk about, maybe you're just obsessed with painting and that's all you want to talk about. Awesome. Create that channel just about painting. But if you're someone who you like to dabble in different creative projects, you like to dabble in different topics, but still have them kind of be in the same realm. Like for us, we have many different topics, but it's still all under the umbrella of resources for creative entrepreneurs on growing their business online, making money. It's money, mindset, marketing, all that kind of stuff that falls under the umbrella. I have a music channel. I wouldn't release my music videos and like all of my music stuff on Essetino artists, because those are two very different things. So you have to really have that strong foundation for whatever topic or subjects you start your YouTube channel on, because if you start it on just one subject because you've been told, there's other people out there saying you have to just do it, it's best to do it on one topic. If you do that, but that's not who you are, you're not going to be, that's not going to be sustainable for you in the long run. And that foundation can totally break, and all of the hard work that you spend so much time to get your views, subscribers, to putting into the time and effort to building that content for videos, it will just be gone because you won't feel it in here. You won't be passionate about continuing to create content for your channel.
So someone in another Facebook group had asked the question, do you create content for yourself or the viewer? And I was interested to see like people's responses. And I believe in both. We do create stuff for us and the viewer. But I have to say it's more so for us. Like selfishly, we create videos that we like to create. But this one guy's response caught my attention because he actually had a really huge channel. So this guy responded and he goes, my first channel, which hit 1 million subscribers, became all about the viewers. I lost interest in it and abandoned the channel. I then started a completely brand new channel from scratch, making 100% content I love, and it's so much better. You see that storyline happen to YouTubers over and over again.
Yeah.
All the major YouTubers, They usually take a dive, they leave their channels, they abandon their channels, they create some video saying, I had to leave, I can't take it anymore, or I'm back. They take a year off. Like I've seen enough of those videos. I'm a quite a YouTube watcher as well as being on YouTube, and I've seen that video from so many different people so many times, and I'm like, that's not going to happen to me. I'm not going to do one of those videos. I'm not going to go in the camera and like be really upset and say that I need to leave the channel.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's much more about the subscribers and the views. It's much more than that.
You never ever want to feel forced to create a piece of video content that you're not happy with, or that you're not passionate about, whatever the topic is that you're talking about. So don't, think about that. Don't start off on the wrong foot if you know that you are someone who likes to talk about different things.
52 Edit says, I love your Fiverr video. Do you have any tips for new sellers? So if you watched the Fiverr video with the tips, basically make sure that you have videos introducing your gigs. Make sure that you are in your videos. Be as descriptive as possible in your descriptions. Like, be really professional. Show that you are professional. I know that the pay starts off pretty low, even though it does get high depending on what kind of gig you're offering. But be as professional as possible. Build up those reviews. Every time we started off with 0 reviews.
Mm-hmm.
And then we ended up with almost 1,000 5-star reviews. And it started with 1. Like, treat every customer. Make sure you get that 5-star review. And make sure you have a good gig. Like, I don't know what your gig is.
Yeah, you want to very much focus on customer service. Like, that is a big, big thing, because a lot of other sellers in your area might not have that competitive advantage over you. So focus on the customer, listen to what they want, and try to accommodate their needs. Of course, without, sacrificing your time. If you need to charge extra for that, make it clear, absolutely clear up front. Set your expectations clearly up front. Like, tell the customer, this is what you'll get. All of these things, do bullet points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For this price, that's what the price includes. I recently did a video on the channel sharing my template for how I have a template for how I used to propose the quote to our customers on Fiverr, and I still kind of use it today as well in emails. So you can watch that video, 52 Edit. It's called something to do with communication for freelancers. I don't have the exact title. I can look it up for you. But yeah, definitely focus on your communication. And if you're just starting out, you might have to make a little bit of sacrifices to get those reviews. Meaning, like, don't try to charge crazy extra, because that's like what you're worth.
Initially, you need your reviews.
Yeah, you need to focus on investing your time more so than your money, than getting paid for getting those reviews, because that's what customers look at. That's the main thing, is reviews.
And no, we don't have anything. We don't have any intention of restarting Fiverr. We're done with Fiverr. That chapter is over.
That book is closed.
We got it to a really cool point, and then it exploded, but we're done with it.
But it's a really great place in terms of if you're just starting your freelance career and you want to build up those reviews. If anything were to happen, like, make sure you take screenshots and stuff of your reviews if you get them, because then you can take that leverage that you have from Fiverr, put it on your website, put it elsewhere to showcase your work.
We've got Jerry Banfield in the house.
Hello, Jerry.
How's it going? How are you doing with your new entrepreneurship journey that's happening right now?
And your daily live streams as well. How's that going?
Roland says, you know what? I also create videos on multiple topics, and it's more enjoyable that way. It keeps me excited about the channel and creating. It's a marathon with YouTube. It's not, I need 1 million subscribers in a month. Like, you need to be able to run the whole time, because, like, if you build it to there's so many abandoned channels. It's crazy. Lenny says, what Zoom questions do you have? Ask them here or in the group. Maybe the course can come later. Maybe.
Was it 52 edit or no?
Yeah.
Who was asking about the Fiverr? So the video is called Setting Clear Expectations Up Front for Freelancers. So that video was released a week ago. I highly recommend you check that out and apply it for your Fiverr journey.
Linda says, I also create videos on many different crafty topics. I never get bored.
It's more fun that way.
Hey, Jerry, I see you've switched over to YouTube.
Hello, Ashraf.
I don't know how to pronounce that.
Welcome.
Lenny says, don't hesitate and start testing. Start putting hundreds of videos out. Yeah, and you need to see what you like to do.
Yeah, you learn more by doing, by taking action. I know it's, we often like to have all of the information up front and know exactly how to do something and have this perfect template. But it doesn't always work out that way. And the template is not going to be the same for everybody. So you have to just learn more by doing and learn more about yourself as well and what you like to do, what you don't like to do, and then go from there.
Okay, thank you so much for your response. But does a YouTube channel need to be about a particular subject to succeed? Well, our channel is about a million different things, and I'd say our channel is a success.
Our channel's still growing. Like
yeah.
It depends what your definition of success is. To us, our channel is a success. We're so happy and passionate about our channel.
Some people might see our channel and be like, 30,000 subscribers.
Yeah, it's all relative. It's all relative.
To us, it is a success, and we love it so much.
Yeah, we don't have 1 million subscribers, but just you wait. We're going to reach it. We're growing, little by little. Every subscriber counts.
Where are we?
Phil says, I always make my mom watch my videos.
That's funny.
Let the views roll, right?
Yeah, sometimes
your mom's views count.
Sometimes I'll call my mom, and then she'll be watching my videos, and I can hear my voice in the background on the video, and she doesn't know how to stop it right away, so I'll be talking to her, but it's like my tutorial about something playing on in the background. Teddy says, I enjoy the process of making them. My daily brief doesn't get many views, but I enjoy making them, so I continue. That's the thing, is you need to enjoy it. That's what the money will come later. You just need to enjoy it. Focus on the enjoyment.
It's such an underrated piece of the puzzle, but it is the puzzle. It's the entire puzzle.
It's the answer.
It's the answer to all. It really is.
Nicholas says, is that the ocean behind you? No, it's not the ocean. It kind of looks like it, right?
Oh, it kind of does, yeah.
It's a city view.
Oh, it does look like the ocean.
It's not.
But it's not, yeah. It's just, there's buildings there. There's like, there is the ocean in the distance there with the mountains, but.
It's Vancouver,
but
there's the mountains there.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Making everyone dizzy right now.
I know, sorry.
Lenny says, I think there's a section in Fiverr where people simply put what they need and what they want to pay. Someone suggested to start there for reviews to get traction. Yeah, it's kind of like a job request section.
Oh, I was very busy in that area. I remember we used to try and get in on those.
Yeah, you can plug into those. I remember we were just so busy without that we didn't have time to plug into it. But that is a great place to right away see what people need. And if you can offer it, connect with them right away. You have to be fast, though. You have to be super fast to responding to those proposals if you want to get the job.
Phil says, as Gary Vee says, make.
Mm-hmm.
We take a lot of, we learn a lot from him. If you had one tip for a new YouTuber, what would it be? Should you focus on one particular thing for your channel or multiple things? If I had one tip, I would say to focus on consistent content creation. Build that muscle of being able to produce, because there are people who have ideas all day long, but they cannot put out a video, or it takes them a month to do one video. If you want to be real, you should be doing at least one video a week, unless you're doing some crazy production and the video is once every 2 weeks or once every month. But if you want to have some skin in the game, it needs to be at least once a week. Get really good at producing content and giving full value in your videos. As for focusing on one particular thing or multiple things, again, it goes back to the advice of what can you see yourself talking about for the next 5 years? And if it's that, whatever that thing is, then go ahead and do that. A lot of people, what they do is they do many different kinds of videos, and then you'll start to see what videos you like to create by trying out different things. You just literally have to try it out. You have to try out the different styles of filming, the different kinds of videos, and see what you like, and then do more of that.
You have to jump in, Nicholas. You have to, I don't really have much to add to that. The main thing that we tell our YouTube consulting clients is get the muscle of consistently producing content for your YouTube channel. Get that down. It needs to be a habit. It needs to
brushing
be something.
teeth. It needs to be like showering. It needs to be whether you cannot wait for motivation to do these kinds of things, because then one day motivation will not be there. It just needs to be automatic, right? Whether I'm angry, happy, or sad, I'm taking a shower, I'm brushing my teeth. It needs to get to that point. If you're serious about being a YouTuber, that is,
If your goal is to
if you want to be a full-time YouTuber.
Yeah, some people just like to start up a YouTube channel to have it as like a reference kind of for, certain videos to sit on there to showcase their products or services, and then they can embed them onto their website or send them out to clients. Like, that's an entirely different purpose. If you're talking about actually growing on YouTube, this is the kind of thing that you need to plug into.
Roland says, my dad and his neighbors all watch. It surprised me. That's awesome.
That's awesome. Why not? Your family and your neighbors and friends, all those views count.
Both of your guys' channels will grow. Both Phil and Roland's channels.
Yeah.
They'll grow. Nicholas says, thank you, girls. No problem.
You're welcome.
Happy
to help.
Yeah, thank you for, reaching out and asking all those questions. Lenny says, see what the gaps are in your market to really stand out, or do a good angle on current popular topics. A lot depends on the competition and how people connect with you. Yeah, we have a channel on social media, on YouTube, and it's like, how many other channels are doing that? Like, a lot. But we have a certain energy that we vibe out that certain people are connected to.
And Nicholas, I see you say here, shout out from Cincinnati. Very cool. We're in Vancouver, BC, Canada. I was going to say, Nicholas, if you're not already a member of our Facebook group, if you're on Facebook, join our group there, because there you're welcome to ask more questions as well. And we can stay in touch that way as well. Like, all of the resources that we release on there are through our Facebook group there. I think down there below, or you can just search for Creative Business Success. So yeah.
Democast says, ditto with that. Hitting weekly uploads is like a muscle that needs to be exercised. Otherwise, you lose the habit. Exactly.
Yes.
If you're not pushing those weights with the videos, you're not going to be able to lift that. And, when during this whole quarantine life, we got it to the point where we were doing 3 videos a day for like at least a month solid. And it was a little much, but we were trying to take advantage of this once in a lifetime world opportunity. Mm-hmm. And we have dialed it back down. That was like for a little short moment, and then now we've dialed it back.
We're going back to our consistent publishing schedule of 1 video a day on the YouTube channel.
Teddy says, does my consistent daily brief help even though they are short and go obsolete in 24 hours? So yeah, I saw that you do videos daily. If they had more SEO juice on them, then that would help. And The thing is, with those, it's like a vlog. Those kinds of daily brief videos, they're kind of good for that day, right? When people do daily vlogs, they typically have a shorter shelf life. That's why we do tutorial videos, because they can often be referred to for years and they can still live on. So that's why we do tutorials.
But I mean, it's fine that you are doing, more update style videos. It's okay that it does go obsolete in 24 hours, but
that's your style, yeah.
The thing is, you want more people. That's why it's so much more important to get people to see those videos in the first 24 to 48 hours of it being released. And then, if they like those briefs from you, that's how you'll get more people to subscribe, because mention to them in every single daily brief video, mention to them that you are doing these daily. I don't know if you already do that, then great. But if you're not, let them know that you are releasing, if you want more updates like these, I'm releasing 1 video a week, doing daily briefs on XYZ. So state that in every single video so that they know to subscribe to you if they want more of that content. And that's, you can build subscribers and views that way as well. It's okay that it's not like evergreen content like tutorials are.
Pass me your phone. I'm having trouble adding someone in the group.
Oh, okay. Roland says,
same with you, film.
You're rocking it. You're both rocking it. John says, doctor and nurse now has become a super online entrepreneurs. Oh, yes. Yeah, exactly. Medical staff, they are opening up YouTube channels and, providing massive value for people online. Absolutely. You guys are great, and you are really creating impact on people with your online teachings. Thank you so much, John. Appreciate it. And you will be able to do the exact same thing with your knowledge, with your YouTube channel. Nicholas says he will join the Facebook group immediately. Is that who you're trying to approve?
No, I don't know. That they had like a Japanese type name, so I don't know.
Okay. Hello, Samarn. Let me know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. From Thailand. Very cool.
Roland says, I have friends that started a new channel at the same time as me. They mainly focus on cooking, canning. They're funny as well. They are at 1,600 subs and about to hit the hours. Grew fast. Everybody's YouTube channel journey is different.
It's totally different.
It's very different. It depends on the topic, the country, what you are talking about, the topics, and know that your journey is your journey. Like, don't try and be like, they reached it at that point and you're like jealous or something. Like, your journey is your journey and you get better each day.
Yeah. Don't be discouraged if you see someone growing a lot faster than you and then think that you're doing something wrong. Mm-hmm. It doesn't work that way. Everyone has their own trajectory, and what you need to always plug into is just constantly improving your own, what you're doing on your own channel, whether it's, getting better at thumbnails or getting better at SEO or whatever, adding end cards to your videos, whatever it might be. It's your specific journey, and your goal is to just constantly improve with each of those things so that you can start to see your own trajectory come into play. Yeah, I know a lot of people, they compare themselves to other channels and the growth that they see on other channels and think that they're doing something wrong.
Or they think that they're not good because they don't have 1 million subscribers or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, in some cases, it might be that they're doing something wrong. Maybe the quality of their content isn't good. But if you have that down, then it's just, every niche is different. Every personality, every person is different.
All right. I think we will end it there.
Yeah. Awesome, guys. Well, this has been an awesome Quarantine Live episode. I think we got really productive in this one and had a lot of great questions from you guys. So we're happy to answer them. Thank you for that.
Yeah. So
I was going to say, sorry to cut you off. I was going to say, if you haven't already, make sure you like the live stream on the video here so we can also get the engagement going and have other people see it as well in their feeds. And we'll be right back again tomorrow for the Quarantine Life episode number
58. I had to look on there. 58.
58. Tomorrow is 58, 6 p.m. PST.
And the last one will be happening May 30th.
Yes, and that's where we're going to announce the winners for the giveaway that we're doing in our Facebook group for the lavalier microphones.
We've got 22 likes so far.
Yay!
Awesome.
Nice. Thank you guys.
23 likes.
Awesome.
Nicholas says, thank you for your answers. How is quarantine life going in Canada? For us, quarantine life was awesome. It was an opportunity of a lifetime. We got really focused, launched our Creative Business Academy. Yeah, it's pretty much almost over.
Things
are slightly opening. Everyone has to be spaced out, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's slowly going back to normal.
Yes.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. PST.
Have a good evening, everybody. Bye.
Bye.